Yeah.
Oh, finally we're
You're
in
gonna
the
have
boat.
the sun and then the shade.
And then the
We're
sun
going all
and then-
directions, yeah.
See, they come in front.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys, come see the inquiry.
Cool
Come
setup
here.
in the
No,
front.
come sit with your parents.
Yang saya pernah tenang tadi.
Aliko bien kwanza. Kama baridi.
Usichop telefoni lakini.
Hapa si ndo hapo.
Ikienda inaenda hivi.
Just watch your step.
Ikienda inaenda. Inadumkia sana lakini.
Hiyo.
This one? Yeah, ada nipun nadhani ogopesha.
No, it's okay. It's life.
Bang nipatie kile life boat, life jacket
Hapana,
like.
hii uko sawa.
Iko bumpy tena na ikala ngambo ya huko.
No, it's not.
Okay, welcome aboard, everybody. My name is Kirk. I will be your captain and tour guide for the next half hour. So, a little message from Department of Transport. There are 14 of these adult-sized life jackets underneath all the seats. If required, I knew
If it's required.
Okay, if required, the seats just kick right forward. Okay, and just grab a life jacket, pop it over your head, tie tightly around you, and move for direction.
Yeah. If
I knew you were gonna look. I did.
Yeah, so she's scared of water.
Oh, watch those kids there.
Try not.
Get off the dock. Okay, let's go. No. Wow. Yeah, but no. Okay, so there's 5 life rings, 1 up on the bow, 4 behind me, set of paddles, 5 exits, front, back, both sides, huge windows, anchor on the bow, and first aid kit, fire extinguisher, and flares under the console, and a 2-way radio. And I know everybody has a cell, so we're good.
Yeah.
So right now we're on, oh look at this school here, all lined up.
Oh, Juni siya tawi.
Angali.
So right now we're on the Assiniboine, and we're about 8 to 12 feet deep.
8 to 12 feet.
That is
It's
proper
12?
summer level.
Wow.
Everybody from Winnipeg?
No.
Oh, okay.
From USA.
You are?
Hey, state,
Okay,
yay.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Oh, I was thinking Kansas, Lawrence, Kansas.
Oh, Kansas City.
Riley.
My story Tajal yo.
Hmm?
Story yang Tajal.
Kaya ba?
Oh yeah.
This is the air conditioning switch.
Wala ko nyumba hivi.
Ha?
Wala ko nyumba hivi.
Oh, unaweza kunyumba hivi?
India. Inakaa mpaka pale kunyumba.
Aka ya kidogo sana.
Hakuna maisha mazuri kama haya. This is a good life, guys. Woo.
It's not bad.
Amesema ndizo?
Yeah. Ako na kaulitan ka naruka ka natoka shop.
Wiki.
Bana jack ikena.
Oh, okay. Igenda.
Iteza shit.
The fellow right up on the top is the Golden Boy. He was taken down 20 years ago and re-gold plated. And he is 23.5 karat gold plated.
Real gold.
Not real gold.
No real one?
No, just plated.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and he stands 17 and a half feet tall. And the fellow right up the center of the walkway, that is Louis Riel.
Yeah.
He was the first Premier of Manitoba in 1871, and then in 1885, he was hung for treason in Regina, and his body was brought back to Manitoba, where he is buried beside his parents in the St. Boniface Cemetery, which is on the Red River. So on our way back, all I can do is give you an idea where the grave sites are.
All right. It's so good, man. Ukitakuja Canada inabidi muda hapo kwenye hizi boti, man. Ziko so cool.
Here we are, back at the force. But it's not over. Okay, behind these trees here is the Forks Market. So, early 1900s, that was the biggest livery stable in the city. Up to 100 horses were kept in there, and the tops were the haylofts. Steamships used to come in here. They would offload, and then the horses and wagons would come down and go deliver all the goods all around the city. That bridge in front of us has never been opened, okay? You can see the idea of it. While it was to open up to let the steamships come through with the big stacks, okay?
Okay.
But the Panama Canal was built, so steamships stopped, railroad came in. So behind me is a CN main line. That bridge right in front of us got a track on it, and then that went right into the Johnson's Terminal building, where the spaghetti factory is, and that became a steam engine repair shop up there. Premier Duff Robin, and they almost laughed him out of office when he proposed the building of the floodway, and that cost $63 million, and it was completed in 1968. And then we had the flood of the century in 97. And that floodway worked out so good, when they were laughing Duff Robin out of office, well, they decided to expand it. And that was $700 million. Unbelievable, eh? 63 to build the whole thing, 700 just to move earth, expanded. And all the infrastructure was there already.
Yeah.
Like at the south end of the city.
Oh, the orange bike.
I have no idea.
Come on.
No.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so now we're on the Red River, okay, and we're about this river basically starts in Minneapolis.
Inaanza Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. That's USA,
You
right?
gotta watch the mud over there, buddy. It's stuck in the mud. This starts in Minneapolis, okay, flows right through Winnipeg, Lake Winnipeg, right at Port Churchill, and then right into the North Atlantic.
You don't want to miss that, eh?
I thought you missed that one.
Huh?
Hey, actually,
Okay, this building here is the Museum of Human Rights. It's been open since 2014. I'm guilty of not being in it because it is very time consuming.
2014.
Okay,
2014, yeah.
I've had a lot of Americans on the boat, and basically a lot of them, that's why they come here to go to the museum.
Go to the museum.
Because there's no human rights museum in the States. There's only here and Ottawa. But all the people that have come for a boat ride, and this is on their last day, oh, I wish we were here one more day. Why? Because we could have spent it in there. 3 days, they say. People have told me it takes 3 days, if, you know, depending how much you want to read.
Yeah.
But you look at the top of it and you see how it looks unfinished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because history is not finished. That's what it signifies.
oh wow.
This is the Esplanade Vial Bridge, okay? That used to be a restaurant at one time, Salisbury House,
Yeah.
which is exclusive to Canada only, or Manitoba, pardon me.
Yeah.
Burton Cummings from the Guess Who? You know who he is? The Guess Who? No.
No.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
What the?
I don't.
Oh, he was an owner of. I heard Earl's bought Salisbury House. Seriously. Yeah, Earl's restaurant. But then it became a French restaurant. Mon ami Louis, as my friend Louis.
Luis,
COVID hit and it closed. But even when it was open, it was closed most of the winter because it was just too cold. Okay, you get
In
a
there?
north wind and 40 below coming here. Oh, just too cold.
Oh wow.
Okay, and you can only walk up here. You can't drive on there.
Okay.
So it's a tech company in there now. Okay, that building directly in front of us, the Golden Blue. Yes, we won last night. Beautiful. It looks like a big number 1, but that's a JR for James Richardson. And that is the corner of Portage and Maine. That is the windiest corner in North America. That corner there.
Wow.
Our baseball diamond, you can just see the lights of it.
Yeah.
Down to the right there, that's Shaw Park. That's where the Goldeye play out of. And then that charcoal colored building there, that's our newest building downtown, 300 Main. And it is condominiums, not apartments, not condominiums.
Oh, apartment.
Okay, and a single apartment starts at $2,400 a month. But away.
2,400.
Here's another thing. I'm going to investigate on this tomorrow. That there's some foundation problems with that building.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very serious on that.
Big one to the left there.
That tallest one. Yeah, yeah.
That one's a rough one.
We'll just take them so that we don't take them from sideways, okay? There you go. Okay.
Ooh, that's so good.
That train bridge, kid. Oh, another bad thing about downtown. Shouldn't be saying this, but it's true. Okay, we don't have any grocery stores. Okay,
Yeah.
we used to have the Bay, and now, okay, First Nations has the Bay now, but that's going to be 2 to 3 years before another store, and also 2 North Centers after Portage Place. So if that goes through, that's another 2 to 3 years for our grocery store. So very poor planning. And, you know, build an apartment building with no grocery store. Well, it's like the restaurant there. No toilet. Yeah, it was $1 million toilet. I'm serious. You would think with all the trades that were working while that building was being done,
Open
and nobody says anybody seen a plumber,
Logo?
Nope.
Saka ya.
I am
Apa is
serious.
it?
Apa?
Cost us
Wait, but
$1 million.
logo?
Taxing
Saka
dollars.
apa?
So it's not so deep?
It is?
Yes.
Will you try
Unbelievable.
So, tonight life yeah.
Yeah.
So I wish you to go back to Winnipeg. No. Maybe she wanna stay here.
I have to go back.
But it's so
Have to go back?
It's so
Yeah.
good, man.
But you know, it's cool here.
Okay, this multicolored building in front of us,
Yeah.
but all those pipes are drilled out. So you get a windy day and you're close to the building, you get different flute sounds.
Wow.
And then, yeah, mirrors, M-E-R-E. But up in behind here are like $350,000 plus condominiums.
Yeah.
The people who live in them, they weren't happy with looking at the asphalt roof on the building. So my hat is off to the owner, painted a beautiful piano keyboard up on the roof, and everybody's happy. Amazing.
Where?
Little paint.
Over there?
No, on this one
On
here.
this one right here?
Yeah, piano keyboard they painted on the roof.
Oh wow. That's cool.
This is the old James Street pumping station.
Yeah.
In the day what it did, it pumped water from here up to Winnipeg Hydro had a steam plant up on Main Street. And all the buildings in this Market Square area, all down here, and about 3/4 of the buildings that were downtown, everything was all heated on steam at one time. And then they shut the plant down. Everybody had to go to gas and electric. You know, Bert Sadlery was on Bannatyne, and Susan Thompson. She was a mayor, our only female mayor that we had. She had to close her business down because she couldn't afford a furnace when they shut the steam plant down. So it makes me wonder, how did they charge for steam? You know, like, how did they meter it? Because literally she did close her business down because of the expense of the furnace.
What is that place now?
It's a restaurant up on top now, okay?
I see that.
That's Seabo's, okay? And it's Mediterranean. But I've been in the bottom there, okay? Oh, like if you want to make a spooky movie, that's the place. Because all the props are in there right now.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's about 3 stories down. Okay, because that was the intake right there. And there is a cord probably about, I don't know, 50 feet long with a 100-watt light bulb, like, and rickety old stairs and gears. Like I say, all the props are there. The Harbor Patrol used to work out of there. It is eerie in there though. And when you hear on the radio, all on flood heights and stuff, measurements, taken at the James Street pumping station, this is where it's taken, right here. Alexander Day down here. This ice freeze is 5 feet thick. And this is all skating rink down here. And then while the festival is on, there are people in full costume doing all the reenactments of what the Voyageurs did. And on the ice here, there's food trucks, warming huts, and bonfires and lots of stuff like that. So that skating stops just down here, goes way beyond the legislative building too. Okay, in the winter they just keep pouring water on it. It's about 3 feet thick, and then it's cleats and pickaxes. And that is the biggest thing that happens during the festival, like climbing the ice wall. Never touch me. Stay in bladder can't twice.
That's my weekend.
Yeah, Canada play.
How do you like that?
Oh, it's so good. I
like
love
it?
it. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Imagina quando você põe algo. Aqui na Sava. E aí foi empurrado desse em Bowling Green, man. E anda nem muito assim.
See, you're not.
I'm from here.
I figured that. Yeah. The right of that is the St. Barnabas Cemetery. And about 35, 40 feet in is where Louis Riel and his parents' graves are.
Yeah.
And they're in their own little cul-de-sac up there. But you go up in that cemetery, you have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of coffin up there. Walk right into it.
¿Cómo te encanta inglés?
¿Cómo quieren contar una historia? No, but so you have to wear a mask because there is a lot of coffee.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Google it.
Havana.
That's what he said.
Iko a Congo.
Hey, this building here with the center locked up. That's the St. Barnabas Cathedral.
Yeah.
So, there used to be a big stained glass window in there. July 22nd, 1968, major fire here. Actually, my father was a Winnipeg firefighter at this fire. And it was started by the roofers, just like the Notre Dame Cathedral. And when that window blew out of there, to this day, they are still finding stained glass on that side of the river. It could have been like the Halifax explosion, but that was all rail yard then. Very lucky, okay? There are bishops that are entombed in the walls in there also. And, well, they say that if that window didn't blow, there would have been a lot of fatalities because that wall would have gone. And there would have been concrete everywhere. And 68, you know, how archaic equipment was. And this fire here is what instituted amalgamation, okay? Where the city of St. Boniface, city of Winnipeg, city of St. James, you know, everybody's their own city.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what amalgamated.
Okay.
They were all one city now because there was such a language barrier here.
Yeah.
This is all French speaking.
Oh.
Okay? And then when that fire happened, they had to call in all the other cities like Fort Garry, St. James, and all that to help with the fire. Okay, that house directly in front of us was a house in the city. That's 1846.
Wow.
It was built for the Grey Nuns, and they are the founders of the St. Boniface Hospital. All the hospitals, Northwestern Ontario, Alberta, and Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
And then it became a nurse's residence, but now it's the St. Boniface Museum, and that is where all Louis Riel's artifacts are up in there.
Wow.
So, kwenye nyumba ile pale, nyumba pale construire ile hospitali.
Wow.
That's the oldest house.
And yeah, that's the oldest house in Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I could go in there. I wish I could go in there.
Oh, really? But it's Sunday.
Maybe they don't open.
What did you open?
Inside?
I think so, yeah.
And a lot of money, right?
What is in there?
It's a museum.
They say the oldest house.
That's what I'm saying.
Winnipeg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mungu didn't put out by the conga.
Because the oldest house.
That's what I did.
That's what you did?
Yeah.
That's
That's
small.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's dangerous.
that's what I did.
Wow.
And all I ask, everybody remain seated till we try to.
All right. The guy chini mpaka plateau inasimama simama.
Ooh, finally we're here. Tunamaliza ride yote ya nani ya boat.
You know what? You should have seen them down here yesterday. People three thick, right to that pillar. Take it, watch your feet there, kids. Big one.
What you guys say?
There you go. There you go. This way, kids.
Oh, go ahead. You guys go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead. You're welcome. Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, this was so good. What? She's busy.
My boss worked with these at water.
Oh, the boat was so good, man. I wish to go back again.
It was good.
It was good, yeah.
You done that?
You didn't like it?
It was cool. I'm gonna record it every time.
You're recording everything.
Myself.
Myself. I think your Snapchat is full right now. So utarekomande watu wansikia huku nani? Quebec? No, it's not Quebec.
Paris.
Oh shit. Hey, Paris. Winnipeg. Winnipeg, Canada.
Winnipeg, Paris.